What's up, wrestling fans? Welcome to Outlaws Podcast. If this is your first time listening to this wrestling podcast, consider subscribing, brother. And click the notification bell so you know every Friday is wrestling podcast. Well, Hogan, except for next Friday, I think I might do an anime review because I'm going to an anime review. Well, that's fine, brother. So yeah, Outlaws, next Friday there'll be no wrestling podcast. Take a break for next Friday. And bring it back the week after that. How's that sound? We'll do an anime review for you guys because I haven't done that in a long time. Plus, I'm going to an anime convention. All right, let's get to Supercard. I'm just going to go over the results today. I'll show a couple important wrestlers in the match, and then we'll be good. All right. Yeah, not a green screen today because I want to make this video fast for you guys. I'm just going to go over the results. The results for Supercard. It was Hazuki, Jenny Rose, Sumi Sakai, Hanukkah Morin, Stella Gray, and Kagetsu. And let's go over the results. I want the results. Jeff Cobb won pinfall by his Cobb finishing move that he does all the time. I don't know what it is called. Then they had Dalton Castle versus Rush. That match in like 15 seconds. Dalton Castle got mad after the match and beat the heck out of his boys. Mayu Iwatani versus Kelly Klein. Kelly Klein is now the new Women of Honor champion. We'll do WrestleMania last. Bully Ray versus Flip Gordon. Gordon, Robson, Haskins win by pinfall against Bully Ray. Bandito versus Dragon Lee versus Toshiya Ishimori. And then there's a new... Dragon Lee is the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. I'm just going to say the results. Evil Sonata versus GOD versus Villain Enterprises versus the Briscoes. And GOD are the new tag team champions. They're called the Gorillas of Doom, I believe they're called. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the British Heavyweight Championship. And the winner of the match, well, Zack made Tanahashi tap out with a submission special. It's like a leg hold he does. It's very painful. I don't want to be in it. And then we had Naito versus Ibushi for the Intercontinental Championship. Ibushi is the new Intercontinental Champion. I wish I was at this show. It was in Madison Square Garden. Or like Ring of Honor and New Japan combined. And then they had the main event, Jay Lethal versus Matt Taven versus Marty Scurll for the Ring of Honor World Ladder Championship. And the winner is Matt Taven. He's the new champion. He clobbered him with the belt. Then his goons put the belt back up there. Then the match restarted and he grabbed the title and grabbed the belt. And the main event was Jay White. He's IWGP Heavyweight Champion versus Okada. And your new winner. And Okada hit him with a couple tombstones. And then at the end, Jay White tried to go for this finishing move. The switchblade, but Okada can't, he countered it with a spinning tombstone. And then he hit him with the Rainmaker. And Okada is a new IGW Heavyweight Champion. IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Alright, let's get to Impact. So this is for United We Stand. After I went over New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor results. This is for, I said, Impact Wrestling. Johnny Impact beat Jake Christ, Dante, Pat Buck, and Ace Austin. And now he's the number one contender, has the number one contendership for the X Division Championship. And this guy is the Impact Heavyweight Champion. And you had Team Lucha Underground versus Drago, Aerostar, Dagon, Marty, the Moth. Defeated Team Impact, which is Moose, Eddie Edwards, Brian Cage, and Tommy Dreamer. I know, guys, I'm not looking at camera. I'm trying to look back at you, but I'm looking at the results when I go. It's right here. Taya Valkyrie versus Rosemary versus Jordan Grace versus Katie Forbes. And the winner is still Knockouts champion Taya Valkyrie. She hit a roll-up pin at the end with a steel... Well, I don't know. What do you call those pins? It was like those wrestling games I don't know, out of nowhere or something. I don't know what you call it. I forgot. But she rolled her up, pinned her 1, 2, 3. Well, she was playing possum. That's what it's called. Playing possum, pinned her 1, 2, 3. And Taya Valkyrie retains her title. LAX versus Loki and Ricky Martinez. And the winner of the match is LAX with Conan. Then you had Tessa Blanchard, which was supposed to be, what's his name? He got released. Eli Drake. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah, you get to do that a lot. Well, apparently Eli Drake was a dummy. He canceled out to face Tessa. He's like, I don't want to hit a woman. And he was really bad-mouthing Impact Wrestling. So, his replacement for Tessa Blanchard, which she's a lady, was Joey Ryan. He always likes to say how big his dong is. Joey Ryan's kind of sick and a funny guy. He's always at indie shows. Shout out my good buddy, Gunslinger Me. You should check out his channel. He does wrestling, brother. Well, here's how the match is. Tessa hits a Hurricanrana, followed by a huge dive. Tessa connects with a tornado LD for a very close near pin. While Joey hits his DDT on. Tessa kicks out. Tessa counters with a superplex attempt in the Megam Codebreaker off the top rope for the win. Tessa beats Joey Ryan. Then we had Rich Swann versus Flamito. Swann hits his Phoenix Splash, retains his X Division title. Then you have Sami Callihan versus Jimmy Havoc. Monsters Ball match. Very bloody, brutal match. At the end, Sami Callihan won it with his pile driver that he likes to use. And then the main event was the Tag Team Championships. The Lucha Brothers, which are Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix versus RVD and Sabu. And the winner of the match with Lucha Brothers, because they just like them too much. In fact, they actually signed with AEW. So I'm just letting you guys know about that. That is the end of Impact United We Stand. Let's get to WWE Wrestlemania. All right. We saved the last for last, brother. Okay, so WrestleMania. This is the final one. I saw it on Sunday. It's a 7.5-hour show. Oh, WWE got in trouble. They screwed up the transportation, which is, the subways in New York. They told New York they're going to be done around 7:30. They didn't get done until 9:30, which is 12:30 New York time. So a lot of New Yorkers had to take the Ubers home. Wow, that's a good thing I didn't go to that show. All right, so we had Tony Nese. He defeated Buddy Murphy. I'm just going to results. Carmella won the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royale by eliminating Sarah Logan last. Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins had 269 losses in 3 years. And Kurt Hawkins hit him with a cradle pin on the Revival to win the Tag Team Championship with Zack Ryder. So they're the Raw Tag Team Champions. Then you had Braun Strowman. He won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal by eliminating Colin Jost last. Comedians from SNL. And the first match of the night, Universal Championship. Seth Rollins defeated Brock Lesnar with 3 curb stomps. And he pinned him 1, 2, 3. No Dean Ambrose at the show, just letting you all know. AJ Styles defeated Randy Orton. That was a really good match. I liked it. A lot of fans are complaining, look at the brightness. I can't see the match. I know, good thing I saw it on TV, so I didn't have any issues. Like I said, there's 16 matches. Then you have the SmackDown Tag Team Championships Fatal 4-Way match. The Usos retained their titles. They faced The Bar, Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev, and Aleister Black and Ricochet. And the Usos retained their title. Shane McMahon, the best in the world! Shane McMahon! He defeated The Miz. It was kind of funny in the match. There was one part where Mike Mizannon's dad was like this, wanted to fight. Put up your dukes to The Miz. And The Miz pounded him hard. But either at the end, Miz hit a powerful superplex off the top of their camera stand where they're filming the show and stuff, and Shane ended up pinning him 1, 2, 3. So Shane McMahon is still the best in the world. Then you had the Iconics defeated the Boston Hug Connection, which is Sasha Banks and Bayley. Defeated the Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix and Natalya, and Nia Jax and Tamina. And there's new women's tag team champions, the Iconics, and I'm not mocking it, I'll go, iconic! Like that. Then you had the United States, then you had the WWE Championship. That was the best match of the night, Outlaws. Or wrestling fans. Kofi Kingston defeated the new Daniel Bryan. There were some matches in that moment where Daniel Bryan hit his running knee. Kofi Kingston kicked out. Yeah, because the crowd was silent for Daniel Bryan. Then Daniel Bryan hit him with the label lock. He got out. And at the end, Kofi countered, hit him with a Trouble in Paradise. 1, 2, 3. Though I thought it was cool when they, Big E and Xavier Woods did a big ending on Rowan. But Kofi's a new WWE champion, so at least Vince is listening to the fans. Next, you have United States Championship defeat. Samoa Joe defeated Rey Mysterio in like 55 seconds. This match totally sucked. It was garbage. They should have just had someone else replace Rey Mysterio. Then after that, you had Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns pinned Drew McIntyre with his spear. 1, 2, 3. Boring match too as well. Then a no-holds-barred match. This match was pretty interesting. Triple H defeated Batista. That match is kind of funny because Batista's wearing a nose ring right here. And during the match, Triple H ripped out Batista's nose ring. He's bleeding a little bit. And then Batista hit him with a couple Batista bombs. Or Triple H kicked out. But at the end, Batista grabbed Triple H's sledgehammer. And then Ric Flair comes out of nowhere, hands Triple H's sledgehammer. Triple H clobbers Batista in the head with a sledgehammer. Pedigree, 1, 2, 3. And Triple H wins. And Batista did kick out his pedigree at one time, but not after this. He got a sledgehammer pedigree. No, he didn't kick out. Baron Corbin defeated Kurt Angle. Yeah, it sucks. But I guess you got to push someone when they're on their way out of retirement. But Corbin, he'll keep bragging for you. Say, I beat Kurt Angle. I beat Kurt Angle. Baron, if that was Kurt Angle in his prime, you job. And don't forget, Baron, you've jobbed to Kurt Angle in the past. I've seen you lose to the Olympic Slam. Then you had the Demon Finn Balor defeating Bobby Lashley for the Intercontinental Championship. Good match. Knowing Bobby Lashley will probably get back down the line. Because the next night on Raw, Bobby Lashley destroyed Dean Ambrose. But lucky after the show was over, Dean Ambrose came out with a send-off with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns did a Shield reunion. It was pretty cool. But let's get to the main event. Winner-take-all triple threat match for the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship. The match, kind of, in my opinion, it was really good, but the ending kind of sucked. Becky Lynch defeated Ronda Rousey. Yeah, she pinned Ronda Rousey, but Ronda Rousey was actually on the... Her shoulders were down for a 1 count. But the referee didn't see it and got a 3 count. The referee got fined after that match. Becky Lynch defeated Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair to become the new Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. Actually, original plan is, I heard that Ronda was supposed to get pinned, but not her arms, not her shoulders up. Because Ronda says, I don't take getting tapped out. Alright, well, that's all your wrestling news. Next Friday, we're going to do an anime review for you guys. Because I haven't done any year. And we'll get back to wrestling the week after that. Alright, guys. Thanks for checking out this video. And if you liked the results, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the results, give me a thumbs down. And also, be sure to check out my other podcast if you want. At this end screen right here, if you're interested. Or you can click on my pay-per-view predictions. One of my best videos of all time, Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey, is getting close to almost 50,000 views. All right, guys. Thank you for checking out the wrestling podcast. And that's it. And click that round subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Ooh, yeah! Dig it!